You've been lied to. Most people who try to make money online never even make a single dollar. And it's not because they're lazy or stupid, it's because they're following horrible advice, outdated advice. The kind of advice that worked 10 years ago, but no longer works. I see people out here spending all their time and money trying to copy what they saw in a random YouTube or TikTok video. They're building Shopify online stores, running some cheap-ass Facebook ads, creating these super complex funnels, never finishing the courses they buy, and they still wonder why nothing's working. I know this because I was one of them. I spent years, close to a decade really, trying to figure out how to make money online, and all I got was being tired, broke, and frustrated. But everything changed once I realized I was playing the wrong game. The entire online business landscape has changed in 2025. What used to work just doesn't cut it anymore. If you're still doing things the old way, you're setting yourself up to fail before you even start. Let's talk about why most online business models today are broken. First, they cost too much to start. Just take dropshipping for example. You need to build a store, pay for ads, test products that might not even sell, and deal with suppliers who ship slow and make customers angry. That's a lot of money going out before any comes in. Then there's Amazon FBA. It sounds good in theory, but you have to buy a bunch of inventory up front and send it back to Amazon before you even know if it will sell. So you're taking a big risk and trusting a platform that can shut your account down for literally no reason. Even if you get past the cost, you're hit with a steep learning curve. You have to figure out websites, ads, emails, tech tools, customer service, returns, refunds, shipping, analytics. It's like trying to learn 10 jobs at once. It's overwhelming. Then you get to the profits and it's not even worth it. Most of these models only make 5 to 20% profit. That means if you want to make $10,000 for real, you have to sell at least $50,000 to $200,000 of stuff. That's crazy. And the stress? It's through the roof. You're constantly putting out fires, chasing trends, handling complaints, and worrying about advertising costs. It feels like working 80 hours a week just to make the same money as a part-time job. Now, I don't know what you think, but to me, that is not what freedom is supposed to look like. So I dropped all of that. I threw out everything I thought I knew and started fresh. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. That's when I discovered something that actually worked. I call it the PTP method. It's simple, it's clean, and it actually works. I started using it and I hit my first $10,000 a month with just a few clients. No ads, no complicated websites, no stress. And what's amazing with this is that anyone can do it. You don't need to be a genius, you don't need a big budget. You just need to follow 3 simple steps. You take a problem people already have and package a solution into a high-ticket offer. That means something you can sell for at least $1,000, maybe even up to $5,000 or more. And no, you don't need to invent something new. You don't need to be the expert. You just need to understand what people want and give it to them in a clear, helpful way. For example, business owners lose money every day when people visit their site, add things to the cart, and leave without buying. That's called cart abandonment. You could offer to fix that problem and help them recover those lost sales. Or maybe a coach is struggling to get new customers. You could offer to build a system that brings in leads for them automatically. You don't even need to build it from scratch. You can use tools like ChatGPT and other AI apps to do it. Or maybe someone has valuable knowledge but doesn't know how to sell it. You could help them turn their ideas into an online course or program. The trick is to focus on problems people are already paying to fix. Because people don't buy services, they buy outcomes. They don't want a coach, they want to lose weight. They don't want a funnel, they want more clients. Always sell the result, not the tool. Once your offer is packaged, we move to step 2. This is about getting clients. And here's the secret most gurus won't tell you. You don't need a fancy website. In fact, studies have been done, and what they found is that the prettier the website, the less money it made. It's nuts, right? You don't need a bunch of tech. All you need is a way to talk to people. Never, ever, ever, ever try to sell a high-ticket offer through a regular sales page. You know, a page with a button to buy. It never works. When someone is thinking about spending thousands of dollars, they want a real conversation. They want to ask questions. They want to feel heard and understood. So your job is to get them on a call. Just a quick Zoom chat. Talk like a human. Understand their problems and show them how you can help if you can. And that's it. You don't make offers to people you know you can't help. And getting those calls doesn't need to be complicated either. You can use organic content, direct messages, simple email outreach, or even a small amount of paid ads. I personally use LinkedIn and Facebook groups. I was booking 3 to 5 calls per week just by reaching out to people, having real conversations, and offering to help. You can use AI tools to help you write messages that feel personal. Now don't send spam, of course. You want to talk to people like you're talking to a friend. That's what I'm always doing. If you do this consistently, even just a few hours per week, you can book enough calls to hit your income goals. You only need to close a few of them to make serious money. It's high ticket, remember. Let's say you do 10 calls and close 3. If your offer is $2,000, boom, that's $6,000 right there with 98% profit. So if you just do this a few times a month, you're on your way to 6 figures a year already. Now step 3. This is where you deliver the results without doing all the work yourself. Look, you're not trying to be a one-person army because that leads to burnout and incredibly fast. You can't do everything yourself. I know some people do stuff far better than me, so why would I want to do everything myself? Makes no sense. Instead, you use freelancers and AI tools to help you with most of the delivery. Let's say you're offering a lead generation system. You could use automation tools to build it, or hire freelancers for any parts that need manual work. Or maybe you're offering social media content. You can hire someone overseas to create and schedule posts while you just handle the client communication. The goal is to do only the part you're good at and delegate the rest. And here's how the money works. You sell a $2,000 offer. You pay a freelancer $400 to help you deliver it. That means you keep $1,600. And for this, you don't need a warehouse. You don't need any inventory. You don't have to wait months to get paid. You get paid first, then you use part of that to pay your team. So it's fast, clean, and simple. And once you get used to it, you can really scale to the moon with this thing. You can go from one-on-one work to small group programs, or turn your offer into a done-for-you service, or even a course that runs without you. But always start with the simplest level, which is the one-on-one work. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Let's compare this to other models. To make $10,000 profit per month with dropshipping, you'd need to sell somewhere between $50,000 to $200,000 worth of stuff. That means a ton of orders, lots of refunds, lots of angry emails, etc. The startup costs are very high. The learning curve is painful, and the stress is never ending. E-commerce alongside with softwares are the hardest businesses to start because they require a lot of money and there's so many moving parts. It's hard to get everything right. But when you sell high-ticket offers with what I call the PTP method, passion to profit, you only need to bring in $12,000 to $12,000 in revenue to make $10,000 profit. The startup cost is ridiculously low. You don't need inventory or ads at first. You can use them to scale, but not at first. The learning curve is manageable and the stress way lower. You're just helping people and getting paid for it. Your business isn't dependent on a trend. But here's the truth. Even after hearing all of this, most people still won't take action. Not because the method doesn't work, but because they're scared. They're afraid of talking to people. Afraid they don't have anything valuable to offer. Afraid of rejection. And some people are just way too distracted. Every time they hear about a new shiny trend, they drop what they're doing and chase it. Crypto, affiliate marketing, print on demand. They never stick with one thing long enough to see results. If you want to win, you have to stop chasing and start building. You have to believe that what you have is valuable. You have to understand that people will pay you to help them fix something in their life. And if you feel like you've got nothing to offer, that's fine, you can learn. You can partner with someone who does. You can use AI to deliver a service even if you don't know how to do it yourself. For example, video editing. The opportunities are endless. I can tell you from experience, the only thing stopping you is fear, really. We are now in a new economy. It rewards people who solve real problems and do it efficiently. You don't need to sell a physical product necessarily. Digital products or services are way more profitable. You don't need a big team. You don't need to work yourself to death contrary to popular belief. You can sell a transformation. You can use AI and freelancers to do most of the heavy lifting. You can work few hours, earn more money, and actually enjoy your life. That's what the PTP method gives you. Not just income, but peace, simplicity, and freedom. And once you feel that, you will never want to go back. Now, if you're serious about becoming financially free this year, then click the link in the description because I've made a video where I'm explaining how I've been able to make thousands of dollars per day in profit with my business. And right now, we're also offering free strategy calls with me or a member of my team to help you come up with a custom game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. And soon we'll take that video down. So click on the link in the description below, watch the quick video and book your free call. And with that said, I'll see you on the other side.